Okay, good morning. While the kids are occupied, we're gonna declutter the homeschool. First, I'm gonna tell you about a product, but let me tell you the plan for the homeschool. Now, keep in mind that I am in a rented place at this moment, so I'm gonna use what I have. You need a place for current curriculum, you need a place for other curriculum and materials that you're not using, and you need a place for books, like homeschool related books or just regular books, whatever you wanna do. If you wanna separate them, you wanna put them together. Okay, so 3 different spaces is what you need. At least that's what I'm doing. That's how I do it. Okay, product of the day. Look at these. These are based on the Dolch word list, which was 1937, I think, or 36 was the original sight word list for kids. It was based on the Dolch word list. Now the phonics system still uses sight words, like different programs use sight words, words that you just have to learn. The Dolch list was comprised based on all the words that were in, like the 200 most common words that were in little children's books at the time. When you get to grade 3, they switch to the Fry list. That's what schools use. So we're using the Dolch pre-primer list. But what's cool about this, because you're like, so sight words, burr, 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 burr. I get you. But what's neat about this is how sight words, it's the world language, instead of the phonics view, there's the world language view. And the way sight words were really intended to be used based on the children's brain is by pairing them with a picture. So you start away, and that's a picture, and then when they get good enough, then eventually you take the picture away, all right? So if you get that, like we're gonna go and is the and symbol, and we're gonna flip that away, and then you got the and. So you can honestly, now what I don't like about these is that I can't take them apart, but there weren't that many available. And now that I've seen it, you know what I would do, and what I'm gonna try to do, is I'm gonna create, because some of these, they're pretty good, like the I, but some of them I can't figure out. Is the equals? I guess so. Some of them I think they did pretty good. There's only once in a while where I'm like, oh, why'd they use that symbol? But I honestly think you can make it on your own. Now, coming up with, again, like the is and the equal sign, this is the only thing is big. I don't know what that is supposed to symbolize, big. So we were talking about it, and I don't know, I was like, maybe clouds. So if you know what that symbol is for big, let me know. But again, I think most of them, they came up with better things than I could come up with using like Canva or something and then just printing it off. But anyway, it's by Frazzle. Okay, so like I said, I'm using what I have. So this I decided is going to hold current homeschool work. So I have to remove some of this stuff. All right. Okay, so in here, each child that I'm homeschooling, I have 3 kids, but I'm only homeschooling 2 because one is my stepson. And these 2, they just contain general supplies and it's got their name. Again, using what you have. I get it, it's great. You wanna go out and buy new stuff. Don't do it, don't do it. Use what you have. It's better for the environment. It's better to save money and not, and spend money on other things that are important. Tape so that they can do tape with cardboard. I brought it, but I haven't yet introduced it. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this, I'm not gonna go through this right now. I'm gonna put this to go through at another time. And these are reverse checklists. Reverse checklists, every day I get up, this is the old one, but every day I get up and I check off what needs to be done in order for them to have tablet time. Okay, so right now we are doing math with confidence, so that is what I'm going to put on one shelf. Actually, I should clean the shelves. Hold on. Ugh. So I don't clean with chemicals, so it's just water, vinegar, and I used to put some essential oils in. I honestly believe if you treat your stuff good, God will give you more. Treat what you have good, God will give you more. So like, you drive a really big piece of crap car, treat it good, keep it clean, keep it good, God will grant you more. Speaking of which, my car is a mess, so I'm still a work in progress is what I'm saying. Now, I don't need math supplies currently. Oh yes, I do. Where's the math supplies? These are my math supplies, and again, this is not my permanent place of residence, and we're moving in a few months, so I also keep paper clips in here. I use them to mark books, and that's currently their home with all the other things, because when I just traveled overseas right now to get back here, I just piled it all in little bags just to take and make convenient. By the way, always bring curriculum in over, like in carry-ons. Always do it, I know because I lost some. Always do it, always do it, always do it in carry-ons. I know it's heavy, I know it sucks, do it anyway. Okay, so this is the current curriculum that I am using. Right now we are on Star Spangled Story Part 1. I originally said it was okay for secular people, but I don't think it is. I don't think they would like it. I mean, I read secular stuff all the time. I do both, Christian and secular, but I just think that I take that back, that it might not be okay for people. There's the timeline. Okay, so these are the science curriculums we're using right now. Okay, and then for more history we got, but this is just snapshots of ancient history. I like it, but I accompany with it, I think it's good to accompany it with the Usborne books as well, because it has additional information, the Usborne Beginners and the Usborne. And then on top, the two little ones got these in the summer. When my stepson's here, we got another one for him. And I think that's about it now. This is my cupboard where I'm gonna be storing all the other curriculum not in use, and I have tons of it. I have tons because I bought like every single program we could. So anyway, I'm gonna start putting it away.
Please like and subscribe.
Yes.
And hit the bell for notifications.